Pranam all elders and Namaste friends. With my basic research in festivals of spiritual as well as scientific Bharat, the culture and traditions of India in the form of festivals has a deeper significance to offer. On this note, I am happy to present you with our talk today as follows. Greetings to all people on this special festival of Raksha Bandhan, which in Sanskrit means the bond of protection, obligation or care. And in present context, it is a symbol of unity and love between a brother and a sister among all the communities of Bharat, India. This festival of Raksha Bandhan is observed on the last day of the Hindu lunar calendar month of the Shravan, which typically falls in August. On this day, sisters of all ages tie a rakhi, which is a thread of talisman or amulet around the wrist of their brothers. They symbolically protect them, receive a gift in return. In the traditional ritual, still practiced in some places, a domestic priest used to tie amulets, charms or threads on the wrist of his patrons or change their sacred thread and receive gifts of money with a share of responsibility of their potential care. Of a special significance to married women, as the Hindu women travel back to their parents' home every year for their ceremony. Their brothers who typically live with their parents or nearby sometimes travel to their sisters' married home to escort them back. Thus, brothers serve as a lifelong intermediates between their sisters' married and parental homes as well as potential stewards of their security. This is how Raksha Bandhan signifies to celebrate a bond of love and unity in families and communities. This festival has historical and mythological connections in Indian history. There are instances where practice of tying a protective thread or amulet was observed before battles by wife or other village ladies to men going for war to mark their prayers for their protection. In Hindu mythology, there are stories that illustrate the importance of the bond between siblings. These stories highlight the themes of the protection of love and duty, and they are central to the idea of Raksha Bandhan. One of the well-known tales from Mahabharata is that of Lord Krishna and Draupadi, the wife of the five Pandav brothers, where Krishna came to the aid of Draupadi when she needed protection. As in Mahabharata, Draupadi once tore a piece of her sari to bandage Krishna's finger, upon which Sri Krishna was touched by her devotion and love. In return, Krishna promised to protect Draupadi in times of need. Years later, when Draupadi was humiliated in the Kaurav court, Krishna miraculously extended her sari to protect her modesty. Another story from Hindu mythology involves the bond between Yamraj, the god of death, and her sister Yamuna, the river. It is said that Yamunaji visited Yamraj and he was so moved by her love and affection that he granted her a boon. So, Yamunaji wished that whoever bathed in her water or offered prayers on the day of Raksha Bandhan would be blessed with protection and longevity. Thus, this story reinforces the idea of seeking protection and blessing for the loved ones whom we are related to and we care for. Thus, the primary significance of Raksha Bandhan is the celebration of the bond between the siblings. On this day, sisters tie a rakhi thread, which is not just a decorative element but it holds deeper meanings. By tying the rakhi, sisters invoke a sense of protection from their brothers. In return, the brothers promise to protect their sisters from any harm or difficulties. This exchange signifies a mutual commitment to supporting and looking out for each other. Raksha Bandhan is deeply rooted in the culture of India, has been celebrated for many centuries. It is the reflection of the values of family love, unity, and it is noticed that even if siblings are geographically distant, they often make an effort to connect on this day, reinforcing family ties. Thus, while Raksha Bandhan is traditionally focused on the bond between biological brothers and sisters, the festival has evolved into celebrate various relationships. In many extended families, it is also observed between cousins and friends as a gesture of goodwill between people who consider each other as siblings in a broader sense. In recent time, during India's independence in the early 20th century, Rabindranath Tagore initiated a concept of Raksha Bandhan as a symbol of unity and brotherhood among all communities in India. He believed that tying Rakhi could symbolize a bond of protection not just between biological siblings but between the people from different backgrounds. To conclude, today this heartwarming great festival of India has transcends religious and cultural boundaries and has become a symbol of unity, reminding people of the importance of relationships and the shared values of love, care and protection. I hope you gained some values and insights from my today's presentation. So, if you like it, don't forget to press the bell icon below with the subscribe button to stay tuned on my yet another talk on the great festival of India, which I call it as Pastival, based on my book Pastival Cultural Futechval. So, thanks for watching and being connected. Take care and Om Shanti.